Hey everybody, Bucky here back with another video. So this week I'm taking you along on a hunt at the old dump with Terry the Mole Man. So we dug a lot of pits, found a lot of cool stuff, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, I'm back down in the dump with the Mole Man. He's going down to the pit. That goes about 4 feet back, and I got this here. It's a Whitehall bottle, I think from the 40s, something like that. Get you a look at that. But I'm gonna flip you around and we're gonna take you inside the pit. So we're gonna head on down into here. You can just see up in here, look at all that glass. It is very difficult to reach down in here as I have dirt just falling onto my face. I see stuff, but we're gonna get back to digging. There's a lot of spiders down here too, but I'll loop you back in when we find something cool. So we were just down in this little cavern. We started collapsing it because it was getting unstable. Pulled a couple cool things out of here. Got this bottle here, 1890s probably, something like that, no embossing. Did get one embossed bottle. It's a California fig syrup from San Francisco, California. It says syrup of figs. I also got onto a couple of little buttons here as well. One of them's broken. And then a couple of spoons as well, an older style fiddlehead. This one says real nickel silver. Then I also got onto one other spoon, a little bit busted up, no fancy on it, and a sash buckle of some sort. I would guess probably Victorian era, but cool stuff. Let's see if we get something else. Couple more small finds here. I got this little plastic bit. I don't know if it's a button or whatever it is, but it says bass coupler on it. I got onto this fancy little green button. It was a two-piece missing the back, lipstick tube, little button. This thing underneath here, if I can get a hold of it, this one, it's gonna need some CLR, but it looks to be a little brooch with some stones in it. But cool finds. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the Mole Man has left. I've moved on down to the marble spot. Tons of cool bottles coming up so far. No marbles, but I have this OFW old-fashioned whiskey bottle. It looks like a 1930s era. I also got into this cool bit here. It says, this is upside down, for half bottle, pour to here. On the other side, it's a Certo. Not exactly sure what this is. It's a crown top, probably from the 30s or 40s. This one here is a screw top. It is a Dr. D. Jane and something, Sonning, something like that. On the other side, it's got Philadelphia, USA. I also got onto one of these here. French's mustard bottle. And then a couple smaller finds here as well, a bottle stopper and a little button. But there's some cool finds here. Let's see if we get something else. Just a few more interesting bottles. This is a cologne bottle of some sort. Also got a salt shaker as well as another fancy little cologne bottle here. A couple more interesting ones on this side. More probably cologne or some sort of hair product. Some more whiskey bottles up here. But it's cool stuff. Let's see if we get something else. Just chopping away here. Funny how this hobby goes sometimes. I find everything but what I'm looking for until now. Look at that beautiful, absolutely beautiful green slag marble. That is beautiful. That is a really, really nice color on that one. Perfect condition too. No cracks that I can see. Not 100% sure on the maker, but it is a slag of some sort, probably like early 1900s, like 1920s, maybe 1930s, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. I just saw this disc fly out. That's round and aluminum. It's got writing on it. I think it's one of those penny holders, actually. It says something on it, too. Ooh, this is crusty. I think it says something like, keep me for good luck. I'm gonna need to clean this up a little bit off camera, and I will loop you back in with some detail. Well, I was right. It is a good luck token to hold a penny. It says, keep me and you will have good luck. Probably would have had a wheat penny in the middle at one point. And it is from something's bakery, something pastry. Yeah, I can't read that at all, but it's a cool find either way. I'll throw up next to it what the business was and the time of operation. But that's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Looks like we got another. That one is a clay marble, so early one there, probably late 1800s or so. Super common find, but still really cool. Let's see if we get something else. Just chipping away in the same spot. Look at that. I see something Good for something in trade. I have never dug a trade token out of this spot before. This one is good for 50 cents in trade. Let's see what the back's got on it. Farmers Union Exchange, Dunlap, Iowa. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. These trade tokens already do not come up very often, and to find one just eyeballed in a dump like this is just something else. I'm gonna clean this up a little and I'll loop you back in. Well, 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 what do we have here just dangling? I see a bunch of like tags of some sort, or tokens. I have no clue what these are. I think they have numbers on them. Whatever this is super interesting. I'm going to need to clean these up a little off camera, and I will loop you back in. So here is that thing of tags, I guess I'll clean up. We got a bunch of numbers, 28, 30, 35, 35 again. They're all got some sort of number on them. There's a 37, a 30. Backs of these are just blank. No clue what these went to or how they ended up here. I'd love to know what their story is, but that is a fantastic pine. I will certainly take that. So let's see if we get something else. That's a familiar sight right there in the sifter. I swear I just pulled up a chunk of whatever this came off of. It's another one of those tags, probably off of that ring, and just got lost when it was chucked into the dump. This one's a number 38, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the sun is going down. This was going to be my last sifter full, and look at that. A beautiful iron buckle of some sort. It is super trash, probably like a sash buckle of some kind, but it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So I found this one on my way up the hill back to the car. This one is an ACS of some kind for Chartex Antiseptic Germicidal Mouthwash. Not 100% sure on the age, but I'll throw it up next to it, but it's an interesting find. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap-up of my help with Terry the Mole Man at the dump. So we'll start off with the bottles. I got onto a Chartex mouthwash bottle, a French's Mustard, an Art Deco cologne bottle. This one's just a slick, but it's a super cool 1890s soda or beer bottle. I also got onto some embossed ones as well. I got a Certo with a crown top. I also got onto a Dr. D. Jane and Son and Company, an Anison, a Whitehall, as well as a Bear aspirin bottle. The oldest embossed bottle is this California fig syrup from the early 1900s. And now onto the smaller stuff. I also got onto a pair of spoons here, as well as a couple of buckles, an iron, and a sash buckle with some silver plating on it. I also got onto a lipstick tube. This base coupler thing came off of an organ. I also got onto 4 buttons, a bead, and the super fancy brooch that does still have stones that I just need to glue back in place. I also got onto a pair of marbles, including a green slag and an 1800's clay. I also got onto this super cool ring of what I think are hotel key tags. They've got a bunch of numbers on them, and then the backs are just blank. I also got onto a pair of tokens as well. The first one here is a good luck token, and it would have had a wheat penny in the center, and it is for Bips Bakery. Not sure exactly where that was. And then the other one is a trade token from Farmers Union Exchange of Dunlap, Iowa. And on the back, this one is good for 50 cents in trade. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.